Dale, these ants, they're everywhere, everywhere!
I know. The bathroom, the kitchen.
Yes, the bedroom, the living room, everywhere is everywhere, Dale.
Okay, well, I guess I just need to go to the hardware store and get some ant bait then.
But you know you can order that off of Amazon, right?
Well, look, I just prefer to go to the hardware store, okay?
Yes, Dale, I know you love all the fresh smells of your local Ace.
Ace is the place, Louise. Ace is the place.
Well, anyway, I just don't understand how they got in here. Usually we're so good about keeping them out.
I know what it is.
What? What is it then?
It's that new super ant that's been in the news. It has to be that.
New super ant? What is this? I haven't heard about this.
Well, you don't watch the news as much as I do.
And I'm a much happier person for it.
And yet you're being attacked by super ants and you would never have even known it.
So what are these super ants anyway?
They're a super infestation that came in from the south. They're, I don't know, smart or something.
They are smart bugs?
They can burrow their way into any space. They can get in anywhere.
Well, then that makes sense as to why they got in here, I guess. So what do we do about it then? We're going away next month and I'd rather not have an infestation awaiting the house sitter.
We have an all-out war, that's what.
So you're going to call an exterminator then?
An exterminator? Do you know how much those people charge these days? No way.
Okay, then what are we going to do?
We're gonna have an all-out war, that's what.
An all-out war? And how so?
I'm talking liquid ant bait, I'm talking solid, I'm talking bug bombs, external, internal, that stuff I can't pronounce.
Diatomaceous earth?
Yes, that. All up in the cracks. We're going to get rid of these suckers the old-fashioned way.
You mean the cheap way?
I mean the smart way.
You mean the Dale way.
Hey, those are the same thing, Louise.
A legend in his own mind.
Hey, you know my family. We do things on our own first, and more often than not, we have success.
Yes, and I totally respect that. As a matter of fact, I'm in awe of it. But if these are really the super bugs that you say they are, shouldn't we consider a professional?
Could we at least try my way first? Just try it.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
But do you think you could start doing it by this afternoon? I'm seeing Barbie with Jules, and it would be a perfect time for me not to be there.
Oh, you're seeing Barbie today?
Yeah. Finally joining the rest of the world. Why, did you want to see it or something?
Oh, well, I mean, maybe eventually, but actually, I was going to the movies this afternoon too, with my brother Ron.
Let me guess. Oppenheimer?
Yep, in IMAX.
I thought that Ron had already seen it.
I guess he wants to see it again.
Well, you boys have a good time then, okay?
And you girls have a good one too.
So, Dale, what did you think?
Oh, Ron, you weren't kidding. That was just fantastic.
I told you it was good, right?
I mean, the acting, the cinematography, it was really just out of this world.
And what did you think of the dance number?
Totally charming. Caught me totally off guard.
And I couldn't believe that even after all these weeks later, the theater was packed.
Yeah, but, don't you think that we seemed a little bit, out of place or something?
What do you mean? I thought the seats were pretty good. I got them in advance with my Cinemark Club Pass.
No, I mean, we were the only two men in the theater.
That's not true. I saw some guys in there.
Yeah, teenage boys with their girlfriends. We're, older gentlemen.
But so what? A good movie is a good movie. It's not like we were all decked out in pink or anything. We didn't roll up in Barbie's pink Corvette.
I don't know, if you say so. I just felt weird lying to Louise about what I was seeing.
Why did you do that?
Honestly, I don't even know. I mean, half the country's seen this movie. I guess it's no big deal.
But didn't she want to see it too?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, she's seeing it today as well.
Today? But where?
I made sure it was a different theater.
Okay, well, you think she's going to ask you about Oppenheimer?
Nah, she doesn't have any interest in that movie. I'll just tell her it was good or whatever.
Well, anyway, you need help with the bug stuff in the morning?
It would be a huge help.
You know, speaking of bombs, I got this bug guy, Bugsby. He could take care of your ant problem in just a few hours.
Bug guy? You mean like an exterminator?
I don't mean an exterminator, I mean the exterminator.
The exterminator?
Yeah, this guy designed and created his own bug bombs, then he drops them. He's like Oppie and President Truman combined.
Well, sounds like just the man I need, but I'd still rather try to get rid of them myself first.
Oh, come on.
Come on, what?
You can't cheap out on something like this, okay? These super ants, no one knows where they come from or what they even are.
Well, somebody must know.
I'm just saying, why not skip the middleman and go straight to the man?
Who's the middleman?
You, apparently.
All right, Dale, so did you get the ant stuff?
Yeah, we went right after the movie and got a bunch of it. You should see it all.
Okay, well, great.
How was the movie, by the way?
Oh, Barbie, it was pretty good, I guess.
Really, just pretty good?
Well, I liked it, okay? What do you want me to say?
Well, you're not beaming, though, are you?
I don't beam about any movie anymore. I'm not 12.
Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, we got the stuff and Ron and I are going to start right now.
And what does he think about his whole thing? Does he think you should just call a professional?
Well, actually, he does have a guy that he says he trusts.
Okay, well, why don't you just go with him then?
Because I told you that I wanted to try this out first. I can handle this, okay, Louise? I promise.
Come on, you promise? Don't do that, okay? I think you've already learned your lesson a few times on that.
Okay, you're right. I don't promise, but I do think I can do this. It's doable.
So you're going to drop an ant bomb or something?
Yeah, just in the kitchen and bathroom, though, and we'll spread that stuff all over the yard. Everything, Louise. Everything.
All right, fine. But do you think that you'll be done by 7?
Yeah. Why?
When Jules drops me off, she's going to come in for a while so I can show her our Colorado pictures. I'd really rather not poison her.
It should be fine by then, I'm sure.
You're sure?
It'll be fine, I promise.
And it's not going to kill us in the night or anything, is it?
No, I told you, it's gone within the hour.
Okay, well, if this doesn't work, you'll call Ron's exterminator friend?
Yes, I will. I promise.
Dale!
Ugh, what? I was kind of asleep.
Well, I was too, but then I went downstairs to get a glass of cold water and there are frickin' ants everywhere!
What? There are?
Yes, it's like an invasion. Get down here and bring your hiking boots.
But I don't understand. We bombed everything. We made sure.
Well, apparently you didn't make sure hard enough. Now will you please call Ron's friend?
I don't know, Louise. I think that guy may be a little too extreme for us.
Too extreme? Good! We need the Genghis Khan of exterminators here, Dale, and we need him here today.
Okay, I'll call Ron in the morning.
What happened to right now?
But it's 3 in the morning, Louise.
I don't care if it's 3 in the afternoon.
Well, actually, that would be much more optimal.
Look, will you please just talk to him and get this done before we have to burn down the house or something?
What? Now you're just talking crazy.
Yeah, well, how's this? If you can't get this under control, I think I'm going to have to stay with Jules until you do.
But you leave me?
No, Dale, I am not leaving you. I'm just leaving the ant kingdom for a while.
All right, I'll talk to him, okay?
Thank you very much.
Hey, Ron, listen, I know it's late, or early.
Oh, hey Dale, what's up?
You were awake?
Yep.
Why?
No reason.
Okay, well, anyway, we have a really serious problem going on here, Ron.
What is it?
It's the ants. They're all over the place.
You mean the bug bombs didn't work?
Nope, nothing. They didn't do a dang thing, Ron.
That's odd. Usually those bug bombs are pretty good, especially if you're using them in conjunction with the outside formula.
Well, it didn't. So now what do we do? I mean, I guess we use your guy?
All right then, if you're ready to make that kind of a commitment.
Commitment? What do you mean?
Well, it's not a one-time deal, you know.
It's not?
No, of course not. These nests return, of course, and plus, with these new ants, we don't even know how they reform.
Oh, well, isn't that great news?
Not really, but I've got some, because he's available.
He's not, booked up? High in demand, I mean. I thought he was the best, or whatever.
Well, he's sort of working his way back up to the top, if you know what I mean.
I'm not sure if I do, Ron.
You will.
Hello? Is this Bugsby?
Bugsby Extermination, that's me. Now who sent you?
Oh, no one sent me, sir. My name is Dale. Well, actually, my brother Ron sent me.
Oh, that Dale. Why didn't you tell me that's who you were talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry?
Nah, that's okay. It's really good to hear from you. Your brother says that you're a hell of a guy.
Yes, well, that was very kind of him. So, he tells me that you're the best.
The best? Excuse me, Dale, but your brother would be wrong.
Oh?
Yes, you see, I'm not the best. I'm the only.
The only? What do you mean?
I mean, if you really want to take care of your bug problem, I'm the only guy that you need, or should ever use.
But why is that? I mean, Ron said that some of your methods are unsound.
Yeah, well, some people seem to think of me as some kind of a cowboy out here with my experimental treatments. But there's rhyme to my reason, Dale, and I believe that you will see my results as speaking for themselves.
Well, I hope so, because I've tried everything, every product on the market. Nothing seems to work.
Well, this will, believe you me.
So, what is this method that you have?
I have several, but considering that you're old Ronnie's brother, I'm assuming that you're referring to Antsy?
Antsy?
Yep, Antsy is the bomb that I developed that got me shut down.
Oh, shut down, huh? Ron didn't mention that.
Yeah, well, he probably didn't want to scare you off.
So what is this Antsy bomb? Why did it get you shut down?
Let's just say that if there was a Geneva Convention for bugs, Antsy would violate every guideline.
I see.
It's heavy-duty stuff, mister, and I'm talking nuclear annihilation for those suckers.
Yes, annihilation, that's what I need.
And with maximum pain and suffering, too.
Oh, well, I'm not really interested in that.
Ah, come on, Dale. Haven't those little bastards been driving you up the wall for weeks now?
Well, yes, they have.
Getting into your food, into your home, where your wife sleeps?
Yes.
You ever wake up with one on you in the middle of the night?
Yes, I have actually.
Or, God forbid, found one on you while you were sitting on the john?
Okay, Bugsby, you've convinced me. I want vengeance on these creatures, and I want it as soon as possible.
Excellent, Dale, excellent. I'll start packing up the tank.
The, tank?
It's just a truck.
I see. Alright, hun. So I've got this guy coming now in just a little bit, and I think that this is finally going to be taken care of.
So who is this guy anyway? I tried looking him up and I couldn't find anything.
Well, he's not really online.
Yeah, but he doesn't even have a Facebook page?
Look, he's really good, okay? I have my utmost and full confidence in him.
So what can he do that you can't?
Oh, so now you're asking me that? I thought that you didn't have any faith in me before.
That's not what I meant, although I did prove to be right on that one.
Yes, I suppose you kind of did.
So what makes this guy,
Bugsby.
Bugsby, so big and bad?
Well, he's developed some, shall we say, experimental techniques and weapons.
Experimental weapons? What do you mean? Like an atom bomb or something?
Yeah, precisely, just like in the movie.
Yeah, well, I doubt that one was about bugs.
Right, nope, just about bombs.
So, are these weapons of his safe?
Safe?
Yeah, I mean, they aren't going to kill all of our grass and give us radiation poisoning or anything, right?
What? No, of course not. That would be crazy.
Oh, well, of course it would. I don't want anything that's going to destroy the environment. It's bad enough that we have to destroy all of these bugs.
Wait, are you serious, Louise?
What do you mean, am I serious? Am I serious about what?
I mean, do you really feel bad for all of these evil super ants that are trying to destroy our family home? Do you really think that they will feel that way about us?
Well, I have no idea how they feel about us. Do ants have consciousness? I don't know.
Well, I do, and they definitely don't.
I don't know about that. You can't be certain of everything.
Well, I'm certain of one thing. By this time tomorrow, our ant problem is going to be in the history books.
Hey, Louise, what's up? I am just still thinking about that movie. I know, right? It was pretty incredible, huh? And the sound was just amazing, right? Yeah, and the 3 hours just flew by, didn't they? You know, I really think Dale would like it. But then again, of course he would. Oh, he did. He saw it with his brother Ron. So why can't you tell him that we saw Oppenheimer instead of Barbie, huh? What's the big deal? Because he was giving me so much crap to me about Barbie. It's stupid. You don't understand. Do you understand? No, not really. Well, join the club. But now I'm dealing with my own little Manhattan project of my own, I'm afraid. What do you mean? Well, Dale has hired his brother Ron's exterminator guy, some guy named Bugsby. Bugsby? Is that his real name? I don't know. I can't find any record of him in the books or online. Oh, well, that's interesting. Yeah, well, I'm a little bit concerned, though. Dale said that this guy has gotten in trouble a couple of times for his, unsound methods. Unsound methods? What does that mean? I don't really know. I guess he uses some chemicals or weapons or something that have been banned? A bomb of some sort? You mean like nukes? I don't know, Jules. I think we're experiencing some atomic age paranoia or something. Well, that can't be good for the backyard, or the front, or the side, not to mention the ants. Yes, but isn't it either us or them, Jules? I mean, this war has been going on for far too long, and there's no chance of those ants ever surrendering. But those ants are people too, Louise, and most of them are good people. Good, hard-working ant civilians, just going about their daily lives. This bomb will fall on the just ant and unjust ant alike. But maybe there's a way that we could just sort of demonstrate the bomb, you know? Just like set one off someplace near the hill? You'd be opening a can of worms, Louise. Yes, and those too.
All right, Dale, Ron. Now that I've got you on a three-way, I can tell you how this thing is gonna work.
Okay then.
Ready when you are, Bugsby. All right, so the nature of this device of mine is maximum death.
Okay.
Maximum death, right. We got it. I bury this sucker 2 feet under the ground in an area concentrated by the enemy. Flip the switch and then blammo!
Wait, you mean that there's like an actual explosion? Have you already buried it?
You're darn right I've already buried it. Well, no, Dale, not an actual explosion. Pest extermination doesn't work that way. Yeah, Dale. You can't just blow up an anthill.
You can't, but why not?
Well, I suppose it's possible, but it sure as hell isn't practical, so why don't you just leave the bug business to me, okay, friend?
Okay. Sorry.
So anyway, what my weapon does is emit a gas that will go all through the entire area. It has a sweet scent to it, not for us, but for them. They'll be drawn to it like cops to a donut store.
And then what?
And then, blammo! Instant death. The things won't know what hit them.
But I thought you said that you were going to inflict maximum suffering.
Well, you seemed a little bit queasy on the proposition, and I didn't want to upset your delicate disposition, so I put a little extra agent in there that will just wipe them out instantly. No pain.
Well, my wife will certainly appreciate that. She's a bit of a nature lover.
Even these nasty little ants, huh? Louise is a bit of a softie. Well, if she's seen the terrible things I've seen, maybe she'd feel a little different about bugs.
Really? What have you seen?
Excuse me? Dale.
What?
Bugsby doesn't really like talking about his war stories.
Oh my gosh, war. I'm so sorry. You're a veteran. I didn't know. What was it, Vietnam?
Vietnam had nothing on the cockroach infestations of Elder Bierman, 1984.
Oh, I see.
Or the rats of 78, but what would you know about that? I bet you weren't even alive in 78, were you?
Yeah, I was 26.
Well, good for you. I was in the trenches of John F. Kennedy Middle School, peeling vermin off my face in the dark. Dale, maybe we should just move on.
That's fine, no problem. I didn't mean any offense.
Sure, of course you didn't. No hard feelings, kid. It was just dark days. But not like today. Today's going to be a beautiful day. Today, we're going to bury a bomb. So, what do you need our help with, Bugsby? Nothing. Not a dang thing, Ron. I just need you to be back far enough as to not breathe in any of that yourself. This stuff is pretty toxic to humans, too.
Is that why it was banned?
Dale, would you please stop asking so many questions? It was banned because those regulators in Washington don't know a dang thing about bugs and how to kill them. They're a bunch of pansy paper pushers with city boy hands who've never killed a bug in their life. Who've never had to look at their exterminator brother in arms and watch a swarm of hornets sting every inch of him that wasn't covered. Who've never had to hear a man cry for his mama as the rabid possum sank his teeth into him ever deeper.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've told you that I've seen some things. Some things that have made me change my opinion on what your wife sees as just another of God's perfect, innocent creatures. So, anyway, should we have lunch before or after?
You know what, Ron? I'm not so sure that I really want to go through with this.
What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? Better explain yourself, son.
Well, it's just that I'm beginning to think that your methods, Bugsby, are a little too unsound.
Ah, so you're one of them too now, huh?
One of them?
That's right. A wussy boy snowflake who's too afraid of their woman to get their hands dirty.
I don't have a woman. Louise is my wife.
Yeah, and she got to you, didn't she? She's all worried about the lives of the little ants and their ant families.
I think I just don't want you to radiate our entire yard, Bugsby.
You know what, Ron? When you said that your brother needed my help, I didn't think he was going to be some snowflake. Sorry, Bugsby.
Sorry, Bugsby?
Well, if you don't have the guts to do what it takes to take out the super ants, I guess that I'll have to do it myself.
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean, you signed the contract, mister. And that means that I have to go through with the job.
But I'm the customer, and I'm telling you to stop.
I'm sorry, Dale, but you signed on the dotted line. Now stand back and let me do my job.
Wait, Bugsby, don't you dare detonate that bomb! Well, Ron, thanks. Thanks a lot for your recommendation.
Well, I'm really sorry. I had no idea that Bugsby had gone so far off the deep end.
The yard is turning yellow.
Yes, I know, I can see. And I've never seen that particular shade before either. How are you going to tell Louise?
Well, she'll be home in an hour. I don't think I'm going to have to tell her anything.
On the bright side, I bet it took care of the ants. She should be happy about that.
Yeah, thanks, Ron. Hey, honey, are you mad at me?
Well, I'm not happy, but Ron told me that you really did try to stop it when it became apparent that Bugsby was,
Insane?
Yes, that.
Yeah, I mean, I had to try to stop him after he started talking about his, very personal crusade against infestations.
Do you think any of them felt any pain, though?
The ants? Well, I don't know. I guess we really can't know that.
I don't know if it was the right or wrong thing to drop that bomb, but all that we can do is live in the world it's created.
So should we call a landscaper to deal with the aftermath?
Hire a landscaper? Are you out of your mind?
Oh, that's a step too far for you?
We can do it ourselves, okay?
Okay, if you say so.
Yes, we must rebuild.
Okay, but it's dark now. Want to go to the movies?
Sure. You still wanted to see Barbie, right? But I thought you had to complete the Barbenheimer experience.
But you've already seen it. Shouldn't we see Oppenheimer so you can complete the experience?
I don't know, Dale. I think maybe I've had my fill of bombs.
Yeah, I guess so. But how much longer is it going to be in IMAX, though?
Well, what do you care? You already saw it.
Right.
You didn't?
We saw Barbie, okay?
Wait a minute, you and Ron went and saw Barbie?
Yes, we did, okay?
Was Oppenheimer sold out or something?
No, we just wanted to see it more.
Well, I have something to confess too.
What?
Jules and I actually saw Oppenheimer.
But I thought you said you saw Barbie.
I guess you and I both have a little issue with gender stereotypes.
Barbie it is then.
That night, Dale and Louise went and saw Barbie and had a very nice time together. In fact, Dale liked it even more the second time. Louise thought it was just okay. Even though their yard was totally ruined, they made plans to rebuild. For obvious reasons, Bugsby was never able to regain his exterminator's license, and is now only doing under-the-table jobs.